What's going on, everyone? We're going to be taking a look at the NASDAQ futures, how you could have traded them this morning. So I was live this morning with some of the guys in the Discord. We kind of had some levels marked out to the short side in case the market wanted to pull back. Obviously, the NASDAQ 100 today decided to wake up on the right side of the bed because we literally have not even had a downtick. We're up 279 points. Almost 2% on the NASDAQ 100. Now, we had a couple of levels that we were looking at here in the pre-market. For those of you guys who were trading the NASDAQ futures, you guys got those levels in the pre-market. However, let's say, for example, you came in off the bell, maybe necessarily you weren't trading the pre-market session or right off the bell. The one level that we were looking at was first hour's highs. Okay, so my first hour candle here on Thinkorswim is going to start at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, excuse me, and it's going to close at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Maybe for some of you guys who are on TradingView or another platform, what I'm looking at when I say first hour is the first opening 30 minutes. So if your candle necessarily is not going to start at 6 a.m. and close at 7 a.m., what I want you guys to do is look at that opening 30-minute candle. So go to a 30-minute time frame. That first 30 minutes off the bell is going to be the same as my first hour. So in this particular situation here, what we were looking at, we had a lot of guys green in the Evolution Traders Discord room. Congratulations to everyone. I love when multiple people and the whole team is winning, right? We had people winning on the ES. We had people winning on Tesla, on NVIDIA, on the NQ, on SPY. That's what I want to see, right? When you get opportunities like today in the market, you have to take full advantage of them. The last couple of days been a little bit more choppy, but then when the moves come, we need to be ready for the moves and be able to execute and pull the trigger to take these trades. Remember, have full confidence in your strategy, have full confidence in your abilities to, manage your trades accordingly. So what we were looking at here on the NQ was the 15175 area. That's the first hour candle. Also notice the first hour candle takes out the 20, 10, and 5-day moving averages here, but it also takes out the pre-market action. So this was the main level that I was looking for here, was the pre-market action to get taken out. And what you want to see here, you want to see us close over that area, put in a high. That's how we got that opening range high of 15175. Literally, right? Literally 30 minutes off the bell. You could have waited for this to put in a high. You didn't have to really chase anything and feel rushed off the open. You could have just taken this candle here. It was as simple as that. Now, I was in a Tesla play. It was also the same kind of thing. That's the thing, guys. When a trade's going to work out and you're going to win, you don't have to do anything. Okay, it's not rocket science. Like we are not making this do anything. It's not because we're superheroes or anything like that saving the world. All we have to do is sit and wait for these spots to get confirmed. Now you can see that all of our support systems that we have are going to be down in this area. So notice how all of these moving averages, Bollinger Band, so forth and so forth, are all kind of stacked on top of each other. So we were coming from an area of serious support here. So when we did start to take out those overnight session highs and we put in a new high here at 15175, all we needed to do was wait for 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time or whatever time zone you're on, was to go ahead and wait for that to confirm the highs, which was here, and then jump in. And literally you could have taken profits, wherever you would have liked, wherever you feel comfortable. Again, if you kind of go to a 5-minute time frame, and I'm going to show you what that would have looked like on a 5-minute time frame, because it's going to give you a couple of different areas that you could have essentially looked at. So what we're looking at here is a 5-minute time frame. Guys, I also want you guys to notice we've literally had about 4 red 5-minute candles all day. Okay, it's currently 8:41 in the morning. So what we're looking at here, the first setup that I was going over with on the live stream this morning, again, if you guys want access to that live stream where we're kind of trading live with the team, the link's down in the description box below. But right here at 6:15, we set up over the 20. At 6:20, we go ahead and get that confirmation. And then we would have been selling on this pop here, which is the close over the 200. That was trading at around 15,114 from an entry price of around 15,077. So if you look at it here, this is a 25-30 point move here on the NQ. Now, your second setup that we were also talking about here was once we closed over the 200 SMA, if we can get a confirmation, we're going to use a 1-bar stop here. Again, 15,114, your entry would have been at 635, literally 5 minutes off the bell here. Sit through a little bit of pullback, again, just consolidating. We got a strong support system here, still over the 20 SMA. And then boom, 640 continues to push higher, 645 push higher, 650 pushes higher, and we put in that high at 15,177. So I was letting everyone know kind of, if we're long here, guys, if we're long in the 114s, 113s. Let's be selling for profits, you know, as we punch higher here in the 30s. And then if we can get another push higher off the 30s, we want to really, you know, sell into that next run up here and then wait, right? What do we need to do closer to the top of the hour? We need to wait. What is the first hour highs? What's that opening range? That opening range was 15175. Again, we get that breakout explosion here right at 7 o'clock over the opening range highs here. This is your entry candle here. And again, if you were going to be very, very conservative, you would have been getting in at the 175s and selling at your next level of supply at the 232s, which is a 50-point run up, guys. This one candle here was 50 points. Again, this was where the majority of my team in Evolution Traders took that long trade and sold for profits on that 50-point run up. Now, again, you know, you're not saying you're going to take the whole 50 points, but again, 25, 30, 40 points, 45 points. Sell for profits here. We do consolidate for 5 minutes, and then this market just continues to be an absolute beast, right? So what we're looking at here is essentially all we're doing is power trending over the 5 and 10 day moving average. We only back tested it here. Here was another entry right there, and then you would be selling now into this Bollinger Band. Again, if we do pull back, look for pullbacks into 15342 or 15313 here for the market to kind of hold and see if we can kind of push up to the upside. But again, today was a phenomenal day because everything pretty much moved. I'm going to be making a lot of videos today going over my trade recaps on Tesla, and then I had someone in the room do Nvidia, so I'll go ahead and kind of highlight those so you guys, for you options players, can exactly see what exactly we were looking at. But again, guys, that opening range getting confirmed here after the first hour was phenomenal, right? So 30 minutes off the open, that's the first hour, because my hour candle starts at 6 a.m. Again, the opening range is the first 30 minutes. So as soon as we take that out here, it was just an absolute monster of a move, probably the biggest move that I've seen in quite some time here, that just essentially went where you really didn't have to do anything or do any type of managing. You could have just got in anywhere, made some cash. Again, when days are easy like today, you really want to be making money. When days are so easy like today, the last thing you want to do is say, well, I want to short this back into all this support. Well, here's the high, let me short this back into support. Well, you know, maybe there's a high here, let me short this. Oh, you know, here's a red candle, let me short this. Boom. You would have gotten stopped out on each and every single one of those. And that's how newer traders tend to get themselves chopped up, because they're trying to, you know, be a hero and time the top. You're trying to go opposite trend. If the trend is higher, I don't care if we're up 100 points on the NASDAQ futures or we're up 300 as we are currently now. Continue to go with the trend, and you want to buy the pullbacks into these rising supports. So that pullback is here, and then your next pullback would be here, and then here. Again, I hope you guys all made some money today. If you guys want to get access to the live streams in the morning, along with the Discord community where I'm doing training lessons in there and doing intraday technical analysis and able to answer questions and do one-on-one coaching calls, definitely check out that in the link down below in the description, and I'll see you guys on the inside.